Welcome to 5 Minute Money. I'm Bill Bland. We're going to talk a little bit about the ABCs of credit and how to get money to stay with you instead of just being a hose, a pass-through. I call A's your assets, your accounts payable, money that's coming to you, money that is owed to you, money that you're expecting. B's can be your basket or your billfold or your bank account. Okay? B's are you. And the C's are your cost of living, your credit cards, your car payment, different things like that, your cable, they're all C's. So what you want to do is you want to increase your A's and lower your C's. You want to get rid of as many C's as possible. You don't want to have credit cards. You don't want to have credit card bills. You don't want to have car payments. You don't want to have student loans. You want to pay off as much debt in your life as you possibly can. Because here's the thing that I've found out, and maybe I'm the only one. A's, when money is owed to me, that is not as reliable as the C's in my life. Meaning that I've been laid off on a job before, I've had accounts payable not pay me, I've had renters not pay their rent, I've had all of those things that I'm expecting money and it doesn't come in. But you know what always is there is the people I owe money to, the banks, the credit card companies, the utilities, they always want money. They never say, well, you know what, Bill, since you didn't have as much money coming in, don't worry about paying us. Yeah, we'll put you on the back burner. We'll catch you next month. They never say that, do they? They always want their money. That is reliable. You know, everybody wants to get paid, but not everybody will pay us. But if you get rid of these, okay, if you pay off as many of these, you get them down to nothing, to as little as possible, then if the A's don't come in, it's not as big a deal. You still want the A's to come in. Get as many A's as you can. You know, do whatever you can to get multiple streams of income. Buy a rental property. And I'm not necessarily saying finance rental property. You can buy rental property a lot of places in this country for not as much money. And you know, it pays. If you pay off all this, and that money comes and sits in your basket, sits in your bank, sits in your billfold, and you're not having to pay it to a mortgage company or a credit card company or a car payment, then that money can grow a lot faster, can't it? If you get rid of the debt, that money that stays with you can grow. I mean, it sounds common sense, but you have to live with intention. Otherwise, none of this happens. We get more and more of these, and as I was heard it said recently, it's like death by 1,000 cuts. You have these little payments that don't seem to be very much all by themselves. But eventually, it is a lot. And guess what? If you have a little hiccup in this, the stress of even a small payment becomes large, doesn't it? It's a couple $100 car payment. Well, that seems easy. It's easy when everybody's paying you. When the money's coming in, it's not a big deal. But what happens? If you have all your money going out to your C's, your cost of living, then you have nothing really residing in your B. Your bank account for your retirement, for emergencies, for getting ahead, for investments. You have nothing. If you don't get rid of the C's, the A's, all you are is you're a glorified manager of all of this. You work like a dog just to pay other people and enrich them. And that's not what I think any of us wants to do. So pay off the C's, get rid of them, increase as many A's, let that money rest with you. You'll be surprised how fast it accumulates. And that's just part one of our ABCs about how to get ahead financially. This is Bill Bland. This has been 5 Minute Money. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.